guys, Nikki Wood here. Today I'm going to talk to you about how I read tarot cards for you. This is a question that I get from a lot of clients. When they call up, they're like, well, what's your process? How does this work? How are you getting this information off of these cards? So I read 3 different ways. One of the ways that I read tarot cards is basically off the exact meaning of the card, the definition that it is. There's usually about 3 to 5 meanings for each card, whether it's upright or reversed. And so I will intuit whatever the right message is for that card, depending on the question that you've asked me and then depending on the cards that are around it. Now, the second way that I will read information, sometimes I just know that something means something specific. It might not mean the actual meaning of the card either. Sometimes it could be close if somebody's got like a temper tantrum, kind of throwing energy to the card. Sometimes I'll look at that card and I'll see that energy and I'll somehow just attach it to the dad. I'll just know that like, hey, that's the dad's energy. Why is your dad being, a butthead? Why is he mad at you? What's going on? I might see a card. Sometimes too, I see the Queen of Wands and she's got a little tiny cat like on the bottom of her feet by her throne. And I'll be like, what's wrong with your cat? Is your cat doing something? And I'll immediately, I'm like, that's the meaning that I'm intuiting for that card. It's not about the actual Queen of Wands. It's something's wrong with somebody's cat. So that's another kind of interesting way that the cards come up. And the last one that I get is, the third way that I read is, I have guides, and my guides will give me information. I have different guides for different things. And one of my guides for my reading, what I hear is, I will hear it out of my left ear here. And it's almost like somebody's either sitting next to you, like if you're in a movie theater and somebody's talking into your ear. That's sort of the energy of kind of what I'm getting. And I hear this particular guide's voice, and they will tell me either one, what the message is for that particular card, or sometimes two, they will give me additional information on top of the information I'm already getting from the card. So it's like an extra little bonus thing. So if you get readings from me, a lot of people will kind of joke with me about it. They're like, oh, what, some people that don't know, they go, what are you doing? And so I'll explain it. But some people, they tell me that I'll kind of look and they go, it's so weird, Nikki. They're like, it seems like you're talking to somebody, but there's nobody there. And sometimes I'll lean my head in. They tell me I like kind of lean my head over a little bit to kind of listen, because the problem with when I'm doing readings is if my guides are speaking to me, more often than not my client is speaking to me as well. So I'm trying to listen to what they say and I'm trying to listen to what my guides say and not miss anything, because sometimes too my guides will give me very lengthy messages, and so if I have to try, usually will kind of give to me in pieces. So I'll say one sentence and another sentence or a couple words so that I can get the whole message, because sometimes the messages they give me are very long and they're just talking like this to get this information to my client that I'm reading for. So I have to be very careful how to make sure I get everything to everybody so you have all of the information that you need. So that is pretty much how I get my information when I do readings. So if you have any other questions about how I work or how things go in a reading, if you have questions about readings in general, please let me know. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to work with me, please give me a call. I would absolutely love to give you a reading. Until next time, have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon.